got a nice little one on this morning. The weather report didn't call for rain, but directly in front of me it was raining, so I stopped where I was and I dropped the line and I started fishing. And lo and behold, I caught one right away. Very nice. I'm not keeping any of those today. That's a good start. So that was my plan for today, to avoid the rain. It was about 8:30 in the morning. It's no point in trying to fish the crack of dawn around here because the crack of dawn's about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I need my coffee. So normally I fish around the crack of 9, but lately I've been getting out about 8:30, which is an improvement for me. So trying to avoid the rain, I tried another spot and, well, there wasn't any fish there. So then I ended up at a spot which is probably the most famous, well-known fishing spot between the Norman Dam and Minaki. I'm not giving away any secrets in this video because anybody who's watching it that knows the area will know exactly where I am, and that's the Powderpuff. I don't know if I've ever done a video at the Powderpuff before. Reasons for that would be that I don't like fishing where there's people, and this is the most popular spot there is in the river. So this is the Friday before Canada Day. Right now I have this spot all to myself, but by tomorrow it's going to be crazy busy, probably for the rest of the summer. So I'm enjoying it while I can, and I'll just be here until it starts to rain, I guess. It was kind of interesting. I was drifting with the wind, and it was very windy. And I'd be catching fish when I was drifting with the wind, and when I tried to go back over the area I was just caught a fish on, I would get nibbles when I was going against the wind, but I would catch fish, they would bite when I was drifting with them. Well, he's anxious to go back. I was trying to flip it over so you could see him. Got away. It's all right. Quick release. So I had lots of fun. I caught what would be a limit of eaters plus a bunch of smaller ones, and no one else was around. It was terrific, and this might be one of the few times this year I actually fished this area, because I don't like fishing where there's lots of people, and normally there's a dozen boats here. And so this is Friday of the Friday before Canada Day, and I would expect that by tomorrow, by Saturday, there's going to be lots of boats here. There's going to be lots of boats here up until after Labor Day. So today was rather unique. Powderpuff has sort of a legendary mystic status to it. And anybody who's going to fish in the area between the Norman Dam and Minaki has been told, well, you got to go try the Powderpuff. And you'll find in the middle of summer when the fishing's slow up at Minaki, the lodge owners will tell their guests, well, why don't you go down to the Powderpuff and try there? So you find these poor lost souls coming through Throat Rapids and risking damaging their boat in order to go and fish at the Powderpuff, and guess what? Sometimes the fishing ain't that great there. So yes, it used to be really good. I have a feeling that the smelt die-off has a lot to do with the fact that the good days are fewer and further between, and the fish are average size is a lot smaller than what it was, say, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Kind of the best one of the day right here. Just barely, you know, they're just... Beauty. They're just barely biting on that last hook there. So when they're fighting to get in, that's for sure. And a lot of the areas where people used to fish when the smelt were teeming in these waters, people no longer fish there at all, but people still fish at the Powderpuff, and there's still some good days there. You can still catch a lot of fish, but it's not quite what it was, and yet people still flock there. And a lot of people, that's the only fishing spot they know is the Powderpuff. And if they know just one fishing spot between Kenora and Minaki, it is the Powderpuff. So I'm not giving away any secrets by telling you this is where I'm fishing. Doesn't work very well trying to make a video when it's windy out. A lot of wind noise, boat gets thrown around. Well, today I had a lot of wind, but I had no choice on where to go fishing. And actually it wasn't too bad because I was the only person there and I didn't see a boat the whole time I was there. And you know what? For the hour or so I fished, the fishing was great. 10 o'clock is approaching and that's my normal time to go for a coffee, so that's going to be it for my fishing this Friday morning. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and give it a like. And thanks for watching.